So I am back. I thought I probably owed y'all um the rest of my story time that I was doing all of last week before all that bad luck got sprayed up on me. So the guy that I used to date, my ex-boyfriend from Fifth Ward, Jarrell. I don't remember his last name, nor do I care, because he was a trash ass ex-boyfriend. The most trashiest I ever had. Like, this nigga used to really just think that his sex was just banking. That I really was in love with the way that he used to put it down. And honestly, I wasn't. Because he really thought that he was doing something whenever we would have our little time to do our business in the bedroom back then when I was 25. And honestly, just because I was sore every time we would be done doing our business, that doesn't mean you did something. You didn't do shit. Because honestly, I was doing all the work. But anyway, let me see. After that situation that happened with me seeing him with this girl in the same park that I used to exercise at every day, and he did bring her to his house. I went to his house, asked his mom, was he there? She told me no, and I know he told her to tell me that. Because honestly, I went to his house to fight the girl that he had brought to his house. I was that mad, and I was upset at him. I just really went there to start some shit because, like, just because we are on a break from our relationship, that does not give you the right to be with some other girl. And I never got over that. So after that happened, and then, like I said last week, he was telling me that, oh, I'm not with that girl anymore because she stank. And she had skin marks in her drawers every time she took her panties off. And I'm like, dude, I bet you're not gonna say none of this shit that you're saying to me about her in her face. Why do you think you telling me about her odor or talking about her under her clothes to me is going to fix our relationship? Because I know you probably went back and said some shit about me to her or other girls. So after that happened, I think this was New Year's Eve. And I had a present for him that I had up under my tree for a long time. And even though me and him was on and off, we was broken up, then we got back together, I still really loved him. I still really had feelings for him. So I decided to come to his house to give him the present. His grandma opened the door and she spoke to me. I spoke to her. And so she said, you can go back there. I said, no. I'll wait for him to come here. I just came to give him this Christmas present that I've been saving for him. And so she's like, okay. She's like, how you been doing? I'm like, I've been better. And he came out his room. He's like, why you didn't come to my room? I said, because I didn't want to. I said, I know you had several girls going to that same room. But anyway, he thought I came over there and he wanted to smash and I didn't. I gave him this little Christmas present, which was a watch, and then I left. And then after that happened, and then he and I started talking on the phone, and I said, I don't think this is going to work out between us. And I'm like, I said, I've never ever had a boyfriend like you. You are so mean to me. With you making fun of the way I dress, making fun of the way I wear my hair, talking about me, wearing the same shoes every day, and all this bullshit that I've been going through with you for the past year. And I just think that we don't need to be together anymore because our relationship is toxic, which it was. And I don't know if I brought this up in the story time, but some girl came to visit his sister, and his sister had lived with him and his grandma and his mom. And she must have had some kind of association or some kind of relationship with Jarrell because she kept rolling eyes at me and everything. And so I rolled my eyes back. After she left, I told him, I said, why was that girl acting like that with me? I said, what is it that you and her had between y'all? Why? He said, because she just don't like you. He said, she did used to like me, but we never dated. I'm like, you a liar. Then he gonna start laughing and he say, oh, you're upset because she's skinny and you're not. I said, motherfucker, your dick ain't but this long and you talking shit. Which wasn't true. His dick was the right size, but I just wanted to fuck with him because he was always, even though I didn't weigh nothing but 125 back then, I was very thin. But he knew that I was always insecure about my weight, so he would fuck with me like that and tell me that other females that he liked, including her, was skinny and I wasn't. And he would verbally abuse me all the time and just play on my insecurities. And I couldn't understand why I kept putting up with it. And I'm thinking this was back in 2005 or 2006. That was one of the worst relationships I ever been in. To let a guy talk shit to me all the time and to tell me that, oh, he don't like the way I dress. He don't like the way I wear my hair. He even said something about the way I used to wear my makeup. And it's just so much I went through with that person. Within a year, we was broken up, and I was happy. I was glad because I began to hate him. He treated me so bad. But that was the past. I don't think about that dude anymore. For all I know, he's probably deceased or he's in jail. Either one. I don't care. I'm ending this video and I will probably start a new story time starting tomorrow. But for now, I have to go. Talk to y'all later.